What's up, guys? Nightflux here, and I'm coming to you with my second place in the Team Regionals MLB deck profile for you. So this is the deck that did get us to California, so I'm going to give you the profile of it really quick. I've been playing MLB since BTO 5 came out, so I've played a lot of different versions. This is the most consistent version, probably the best version I've played to date. So let's do the quick deck profile. Wingo Brave is your starter. 5k booster, pulling back when another Royal Paladin rides on top of him. Also, if you boost a blaster and the attack hits, then you can search for any blaster in your deck, be it grade 2, 1, 2, or 3. 1, I say, in case you play Blaster Javelin, but I don't know why you do that. Anyway, trigger lineup. We are playing 8 critical triggers, 4 Epona, Bringer of Luck Eponas, 2 Alabaster Owls, and 2 Future Night Lose. The reason we're switching it up here is we want to trick them to think we're running extra criticals, maybe make them overguard a little bit. It's always nice to surprise your opponent. Next, we are running 4 draw triggers, 4 Margles. Basically, Margle's skill is you put him into Soul and you give plus 3,000 power to any Royal Paladin of your choice. My favorite thing to do with Margle is if you have a Rota Blaster Blade and you have the Wingo Brave behind him, Soul Charge him instead of your Blaster Blade being 14k, it's a 17k attack. So it gives you that boost in case you don't have the Majesty Lord Blaster, or if you need a Blaster Dark in your hand as well. Also, we do play 4 heal triggers, definitely a must. So that's it for the trigger lineup. Sorry for the little bit of glare we got there, just so you can see everything. Next to our grade 1s, we are running 4 perfect shields, flash shield assaults. I'd say it's critical to run 4 perfect guards in any meta today, just to make sure you get them, not 4, just to make sure you get them in hand, and then just to use them because everything's high hitting. You don't want Dote, you don't want all the basically the meta decks to hit, I'd say. Next, we are running 4 copies of Knight of Friendship K. You may ask, why am I running 4 copies of this? Basically, we are running 4 Blaster Darks, 4 Blaster Blades, and 4 MLBs. So the chance of having a Blaster add Vanguard is pretty high, so this is another 10k attacker. If they're, say you ride Blaster Blade on turn 2, and they're still on your, you went first, you put 2 of these out, those are 10k attackers. So just some extra beat power. I want to beat down your opponent as quick as possible to win. Next, we are running 3 copies of Toy Poogle, 6k booster, but when there's more than 1 grade 3 on the field, he becomes a 9k booster. So very good at little card there. Toy Poogle is one of my favorite cards. The artwork's kind of cheesy, but I do like it. And then we are running 3 copies of Little Sage Baron. She is our vanilla 8k booster to wrap up the grade 1s. Grade 2s, we are running 4 copies of Blaster Blade. Like I said, and he's critical. You need to get him for the deck to function. Basically, if you ride him as a Vanguard, you can counterblast 2, retire any card on the field. If you ride as a Rearguard, you can retire any grade 2 or higher. You can't retire any grade 1s. And this is searchable by Wingo Brave, as mentioned before. So we do run 4 of those. Next, we are running 4 Blaster Darks. Blaster Darks is the same as when he rides Vanguard, you can counterblast 2 to retire any Rearguard on the field. So you need those to make the deck work well. This is also searchable by Wingo Brave. Next, we are running 4 copies of Knight of Loyalty Belvedere. He's basically exactly the same as K. He's a 12k attacker when there's a Blaster at Vanguard. If not, he's just a 9k. No big deal. Just add some more beat power to your hand. A good column is a Belvedere with a Little Sage Baron behind him. It's a 20k column. And to wrap it up with our grade 3s, like I said, we are running 4 Majesty Lord Blasters. The main engine of the deck, basically, if you have a Blaster Blade and a Blaster Dark in Soul, he gains plus 2k and 1 critical permanently, so that puts him at 12k plus 1 crit. Also, his main effect, put Blaster Blade, put Blaster Dark in the Soul, he gains 10k plus, he basically becomes a 22k for that turn with the critical, and then he keeps the 12k permanently. We do run 4 of those, also searchable by Wingo Brave, like I said before. And to wrap it up, we do run 3 copies of Swordsman of Explosive Flames, Palamedes. This is a great card. When there's more than 1 grade 3 on the field, he becomes a 13k. And basically, if you put a Little Sage Baron behind him, he's a 21k column. If you put a Toy Poogle behind him, he's a 22k column. So this is a very high beat deck, very great, very consistent deck. This is the best version I've played so far. Like I said, this got us to... This is the deck I played to get us to California. We got 2nd place in the Florida Regionals. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you like the video and leave your comments below. I will see you next time. Peace out.